like it. Kylie, thank you. Delta testing artificial intelligence to set ticket prices, and apparently the airline likes the results so far.
That means they're making money off this, right? Some lawmakers are questioning about how the technology is being used. So on your side, Susan Campbell is here to show us what this could mean for travelers.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Dynamic pricing has been a thing in the airline industry for a lot of years. Delta says this is just kind of the next evolution of that. They say it will save time and resources, but there are concerns that it could end up costing all of us more when we fly.
How much are you actually willing to spend on your next flight?
Every business really around the world is trying to figure out how can they use AI to make their business better, more efficient, more cost effective. And airlines are no exception to all of that.
Delta's been using artificial intelligence to set prices on some airfare. According to the airline, the technology is being tested on about 3% of domestic flights, with a goal of 20% by the end of the year.
Delta is only giving us piecemeal information as to exactly how this is going to roll out, what it's going to look like. And they've proudly stated that the AI testing that they have done thus far has been promising.
Arizona Senator Ruben Gallego is skeptical. In a letter to Delta's CEO, Gallego said he has concerns about potential privacy issues, adding the use of the AI-based technology will also likely mean fare price increases up to each individual consumer's personal pain point at a time when American families are already struggling with rising costs. Going's Katie Nastro says it's certainly a possibility, but she says the flip side is also possible.
It's only going to go up if you are willing to pay or are hitting purchase. And if you're not willing to hit purchase and you walk away from that specific carrier, well, if so many people walk away, that means that that carrier is going to have to respond to the market.
Are other airlines using similar AI for dynamic pricing?
So domestic carriers haven't come out and stated that they are using AI to the extent that Delta is so proudly forecasting. However, we have heard of international carriers, Lufthansa, Air France, Emirates, that have tried similar tactics. We don't really know for sure, sort of behind the curtain, what's going on. But we do know that airlines have played with AI pricing. And we do know that domestic carriers are looking at ways to implement AI into basically any way they can.
Delta says there are a lot of ways it's testing AI-driven dynamic pricing, including using AI to forecast demand for specific routes and flights and evaluating competitive offers. The airline says all customers see the exact same fares. And in a statement to On Your Side, the airline said there is no fare product Delta has ever used, is testing, or plans to use that targets customers with individualized offers based on personal information or otherwise. Adding a variety of market forces drive the dynamic pricing model that's being used in the global industry for decades, with new tech simply streamlining this process. Now, the senators who sent this letter to Delta have given the airline till August 4th to respond to all of their questions. There's a host of questions, including exactly which routes this is being used on and what kind of personal information AI is scraping together to determine what it wants to do with the pricing.
It's really interesting. And I've heard this is sort of really not just airline tickets, but filtering to every product, everything we search for online.
Our data is very valuable. And when companies can take that data, put it all together, get a picture of us and leverage it to make more money, they're going to do it.
Of course.
This is not good. All right. Thank you for the eye-opening info.